The only thing I had saw that was like halfway interesting, and I had posted it to the GI page, was this joint right here, which there's like a new study that came out. Hold on, let me turn this down a little bit. There's a new study that came out where they tested over 32,000 boys and girls, I think like half and half, and they came to the conclusion that your genetics play a role in your behaviors when it comes to gaming. It affects boys and girls like differently. And then like I summarize it all right here. Let's see. Genetic contribution to gaming behavior in males almost doubles between the ages of 9 and 15, rising from 31 to 62%. Yo, shout out to the Lightning King returns with the sub. Oh, this is the main thing. Environmental factors shared by twins, such as family settings, play a more substantial role in influencing girls' gaming habits throughout the ages. Gaming among boys is more explained but larger by genes, while environment plays a larger role for playing among females. So basically, the study came to the conclusion that girl gamers are usually influenced by like the household and like their friends. Guys are usually more influenced by their genetic code. So if your daddy's a crazy drunk, that might be the reason why you keep running red lights in Grand Theft Auto. And also why you're a weird ass console fanboy. What do they mean by gaming behavior? This is a summary. I mean, I can get the full art. The full article is really long. I read the whole thing. This is just kind of a hold up, because this one was kind of hard to summarize. It was a lot of information. Sidepost.org. Let's see. There it is. Here, if you want the full article, you want to read it yourself. That's the full article. But yeah, it's a really long one. Genetic code got some of y'all fucked up. So yeah, it made me wonder. I was like, I wonder if that's the correlation between like console fanboys. Like your daddy was crazy and you ended up crazy as a console fanboy. Interesting. I'm gonna hop in the sub box real quick and see if there's something. If there isn't, I'm going to Ethos dropped a new video. I'm on the GI account. I love how it suggests me all my own content. What does it mean for people who spend thousands on microtransactions? That means probably your daddy was a gambler and it's in your genetic code to be a gambler in the game. Insurgency Sand. All right, I'm muting y'all. Oh my God. Let's see. Call of Duty Warzone, Modern Warfare 3, The Walking Dead. Don't care. Superman Legacy, Supergirl. Yeah, it's in your genetic code not to touch no grass. Oh shit. There I am in the sub box again. Helldivers official Warbond trailer. Godzilla and Minecraft. Alan Wake and Dead by Daylight. Tarot. This is a movie trailer. Skull and Bones open beta. Let's go! Everyone's mad about Suicide Squad's Batman scene. Not IGN talking about spoilers while the game is still in early access. What is it? I thought it was, what the fuck is that? Ratchet and Clank? He said, why everything got to be the daddy's fault? It's just a joke. Relax. It's just a joke. Yo, shout out to Majin Vegeta with the sub. Jeez. Why can't the mom be at fault? Let's see. Marcus Brownlee got to look at the Apple Vision. Apple Vision hands. Oh, the reviews are dropping for this shit. Oh, shit. All right, let's watch these and then we're going to get on the game. Just real quick. I ain't going to spend too much time on this shit. You're upsetting the red pillars. Calm down. They're going to be angry. Yeah. Like, most y'all don't know your daddy, so I could argue it is your daddy's fault. I'm my dad. I've seen a lot of people mad about how the story goes. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people mad on my timeline how the story ends, but I avoided the spoilers. I don't know what happens. I don't want to know because I want to judge for myself. I don't care. I just seen some weird ass tweets. I'm like, yeah, you people are fucking, I don't get it, man. Steeled veterans. Muted everything, right? Do anything for clout. You see Suicide Squad, but it's already marked down in the UK. Are you talking about the article that came out about eBay, the one IGN posted? Because that was a slanderous article. Are you talking about something else? Yo, shout out to Boxing Cherry, because IGN posted an article about it being like 40% off on eBay, but it was because somebody got an early copy of it. Like, somebody sold it to them early, and then he sold it online at a discounted price. And then they made a headline making it seem like the game was already on sale. And that's why people were like, it was very misleading. I was like, and I talked about it. I wish the video was out now. My editor said it's going to be done. I thought it would have been done by this morning, but I talked about it in my video. I'm like, yeah, there's some red flags about this game, but I was like, also there's been some hit pieces done on it. And I was like, that's terrible journalism right there. Very misleading to make people think that the game was already on sale because it was so bad, basically. Like, yeah, it's like a hit piece. So I was like, I said in the video, I was like, I understand why to a degree, because usually it's a bad sign when a company doesn't put out review codes. But I was like, I understand why they didn't, because there was websites slandering them. So they probably were kind of like hesitant. So I was like, take it with a grain of salt. It could be a bad thing, or it could be them just trying to protect whatever little they have, you know, left. We'll see, because I'm going to play for myself and judge the game. I watched a stream this morning on TikTok. It looked okay. The game looks exactly like what I thought it would be. Like, it's just going to be okay. We'll see, though. I'm ready for the GI podcast. It's already up if you're in the Discord. I put the early access and link in the Discord this morning. Look in the behind the scenes tab.
12 cards in a circle.
I just remember how IGN blatantly said they didn't like it, LOL. Yeah, which is because they're supposed to be professionals. I've never seen them do that on a preview video. You could say you have like some concerns, but to say in a preview video, I don't like this shit, that is pretty crazy. That's like a YouTuber stance.
With this final card,
it was a horror movie. I thought it was a game. Skull and Bones.
Destiny's.
Do I have to sub in the Discord to access that? Yep.
And our names are on her lips.
February 8th to the 11th, we will be on. Matter of fact, let me put that in my phone. It's open beta. Anybody can play it. For shits and giggles, we're going to play it. Let me put that in my phone as a reminder. This shit, Skull and Bones. Beta all day. Let's see, February 8th, save. All right, it's in my phone as a reminder, so I don't know. We're only trying it because he's Skull and bullshit. This is a ship combat game or more like Sea of Thieves? I think it's more ship combat. I don't know. Pre-order the premium edition to play 3 days early. Who the fuck wants to play this early? I'd argue with all the delays, nobody's playing it early. All right, let's see. Because this is the first. The Apple Vision is a big deal. This is the first. God damn, yo! Shout out to Marcus, #1 trending on YouTube. This is the first new product that Apple has put out since what, the Apple Watch, like 5-6 years ago or something like that. And to be fair, the Apple Watch really isn't a new product. It's just a derivation of the iPhone. I could argue the last real new product that Apple has put out is probably like the iPhone, because like them headphones, they're headphones, you know. So it's been a long time since they tried something different.
All right, it's finally here. This
is it worth 3 racks.
This is the Apple Vision Pro. This is the beginning.
AirTags I thought were the most recent. I don't really count the AirTags is not a new technology. They just put an Apple logo on it. It's just a Bluetooth tracker. Okay, let me explain. When I say like new product, I mean like they're trying to innovate, basically. This is the first time I feel like they're trying to innovate on something. That's what I mean when I say new product. Yeah, they've had the headphones and the watch and shit like that, but those are all just kind of derivations of things that already existed. Like they're actually trying to do something different with this headset shit. It's an AR, VR headset.
Their first headset, AR, VR, wearable face computer, whatever you want to call it. And this is the unboxing. So everything that I show you guys in this box, it's gonna be a representation of what you would get should you decide to spend the $3,500 that it takes to get one of these, or in this case, actually, $3,900 because this is
You
the
copping?
1 terabyte
Probably not.
Vision Pro.
I'm just watching for
The
shits and giggles.
accessories, You'll see it booted up for the first time, and this is very much the beginning of our Apple Vision Pro investigation and series of videos. So definitely get subscribed to make sure you're among the first to see that.
Not gonna lie, he made me want to get one. This is like a
So-
nerd's dream.
Big box, but the headset is relatively small. Shout out to Jerry Everything for the knife. And inside, this is a really soft box. Whoa. And this here is a third little box. So, this is.
I really don't think you're gonna slander this
but I'll
game.
just take this one.
I have no intention to slander Suicide Squad. I never had any intention of slandering it. I pointed out red flags because I can't stress enough that I like superhero shit. It's the joke in the group chat. It is the trope. It is the joke amongst my friend group that all I do is watch Marvel movies. All I watch is superhero shit. So I have no intention of slandering this game. I just try to be objective, and it's like, yo, I've seen some red flags about the game, but then also I watched some streams this morning, and I was like, it looks all right. Like, it doesn't look like the worst thing I've ever seen. Well, shout out to Ellie, dog.
So the
it
three
just
things we have
it looks like it's
now
okay
are
game. We'll see
The Vision
after
Pro
this video
headset
because I am
in
curious
this
about
box.
this headset.
The Vision Pro Zeiss
doggy.
lenses. So these are optical inserts. So if you have a prescription,
What are you doing?
then these come in the box and they will magnetically attach to the headset. So if you wear glasses, you can
is
still
my
use the
friend doing?
headset. And this is the optional $200 extra Vision Pro travel case. This thing, this is a whole aesthetic. I'll get to that in a second. I'm just
Criticized to make it better, not just to hate.
here.
Pretty much.
But this is the headset itself. It's gonna slide. Yep. Out of this.
Is this only an unboxing? I'm not gonna lie. I just want to hear what he thinks of it. I don't want to watch him unbox it. It does just say unboxing. If not, I'm gonna jump to this.
And
review. It's only an
Sort of
unboxing.
standard
Oh,
headset, I
all right. We finna jump to this joint.
Let's do this.
You still get a like though. You
Player
like?
one.
take this.
Oh shit! Am I playing with the GI crew? No, they're at work, Ronan.
Guys,
I am the only full-time content creator. Everybody else has this thing called a 9 to 5.
I've been covering AR and VR for over a decade. The biggest bet in this space in years has
Yeah, Black
finally
History Month.
arrived. Apple's Vision Pro, a $3,500
Justine went a bit more in depth.
so-called
I'm not subbed to her. I need to sub to her. Every time I watch, you know, it's funny. Like it's like the browse page. I be feeling like I'm
spatial
subbed to
computer.
people and I'm
Have
not.
you been AR
She does
and
make good
VR for
videos.
years? What makes the Vision Pro different? And if you're new to the space, what makes it a computer? Well, I've been wearing one for days, and I'm about to tell you. So let's find out.
Yeah, one more day is
Vision
February.
Pro is like a totally new product from Apple, but it's design-wise very similar to something like a Meta Quest 3. It feels like a VR headset. You know, the weight of this is heavier than a Quest 3. It's 1.3 pounds.
Justine's my Apple product
Quest 3
go-to.
is 1.1 pounds. So the difference is not that vast, but you
Shout
can
out to
definitely
iFlop.
feel it. This is aluminum and glass on the front. How it goes on your face and how it
I'm subbed to
attaches-
her. I be sleeping on her sometimes. She demos the headsets towards the end of the video. Yeah, you know what it is? I think I'm not subbed to a lot of tech people now that I think about it. It's just because like there's only certain tech products I'm interested in. So I've never done tech videos. I'm not interested in every little thing. But she is like, I'd put her top 5 in terms of like tech people. She makes really good videos because every time I've watched some of her videos, like I bought something based off of like the way she breaks shit down.
straps really matters. This one strap feels fine for short sessions.
I'd actually argue iJustine is actually a great example of how like quality content is king. I'm not gonna go too into detail about how I feel because I'm not in the mood to get canceled, but you know, there's a certain demographic on the internet that likes to cry and make everything about. I'm gonna just say she makes great videos and that's why she has an audience. Some of y'all content is just not that good, but they like to blame something else. But you know, I'm gonna leave it at that.
I really recommend that other dual loop strap for even longer sessions. But the one thing that this doesn't have is a battery. So you also have this 3/4 pound battery.
He said, "Yeah, just let it go."
This is 1.3 pounds without a battery. So that is heavy. And when you put it on your face, you're gonna feel that. But I just want to tell you that I really don't think it's that different in size than what something like a Quest 3 is like. It is very soft. You just turn this knob to tighten it, and that's it. So it's very easy to put on. I've gotten used to
the band looks comfortable. It does look like it lets your head breathe, which is nice, which is better because I mean this shit is $3,000. And this part right here, it does look it looks very well built, like it's a good piece of craftsmanship.
My eyes are, and it
ski goggles. Who y'all think gonna be the first rapper? Because you know how niggas, especially these little drill rappers, you know how rappers love to put the ski goggles on the side of their head. Niggas be from Arizona with ski goggles on the side of their head rapping about drilling and shit. Who you think gonna be the first rapper to get an Apple Vision Pro and then wear it on the side of their head just as a flex? You said Soulja Boy gonna be the first. Nigga, I got 3,000 on my head.
One thing about Vision Pro is that I think it's best for the hand tracking, eye tracking that you be seated. A lot of this is browsy type stuff where you're clicking and dragging and swiping and doing stuff like that. The other thing is that it doesn't do any
Does anybody know, you have to remain connected? Because I don't like that
setup, which surprised me. The Quest 3 has this set up your room boundary and all that. The Vision Pro, you just get up and walk around. Hi, I'm just taking a look around the room. You guys are here.
You do?
I just put this dinosaur experience over here.
I'm calling it now then. This first iteration is going to be connected by like generation 3. Maybe not the second one, but I feel like by generation 3, they're going to come out with a wireless Apple Vision, and they're going to make that the touting feature.
Which is bringing this window where
you got to do it now? I'm not spending $3,000 to do a meme, nigga.
From the screen into here, and is like sniffing my hand. There's a big, I think it's an Allosaurus. I saw this demo with Apple too, where it's like gonna step into the room now.
That's crazy.
Our hands can actually be seen overlaid with this experience. It's like green screen. The occlusion with that is also wild because that is not something that you can do in any other headset that I've tried. Let's try out meditation. I feel like this actually is something you would do while lying down in bed.
I don't understand the utility of this. That's my issue with this too. I don't understand what the fuck I'm supposed to use this for. What's the killer app? Like, it's just like a cool little gimmick so far.
This is Jessica, and I'll be guiding you through this meditation on creativity.
I just want to share that there's a pulsing ball of like petals. It's very peaceful how the headset dims your surroundings around you. And now, whoa,
See, I got this eye massager off of Amazon for like $50. It does the same exact thing. You put it on your face, it massages your face with heat, and it helps remove the bags under your eyes, it helps you relax, and it helps you sleep. It feels really good. It's great for your face. I found it off of TikTok. I bought one. Great purchase. Take like a 20-minute break. You said a link? This is kind of similar. You're just looking at an image and like reacting. Where's the link? Hold on. Let me go on my Amazon. Let me go on my purchases. What the fuck? Why does it need me? All this damn Capacha shit. Let's see. Sign in. I cleared my cookies, so I had to re-log in, guys. Don't forget to delete the cookies, nigga. No, I don't want to add that. Let's see. Your orders. Just type in mask. Here we go. This is the one I got. Ain't no nigga like the one I got. No one can do you better. This right here. You wear this, does the same shit. You put it on your face and it massages your face and it puts heat on your eyes. It reduces dark circles, relieves eye strain. This is great if you stare at a computer monitor all the time. Improves circulation. You just feel good. Like you feel really relaxed. I got my girl one as a gift too. If you want to get this as a gift for somebody, I got my girl one. She was like, I'm obsessed with this shit. She's like, it's one of those things you don't know you need it until you try it. It sounds stupid, but you said, thank you. There you go. There's the link. It's really great. Like just 20 minutes a day, just lay down the bed and it'll help you relax. I definitely need this. Your eyes will feel better too if you stare at a computer monitor all the time. Super easy to use. Anyways, this is the same concept except for it's $3,000 and this one doesn't massage or heat your face. You said apply for a sponsorship. Nah, I'm good. This is just some fucking particles and shit in my face.
These petals are flying everywhere. And I
Just be wary. If you get that mascot link, you will be falling asleep. If you struggle, that should be knocking me the fuck out.
floating through a multicolored art gallery.
Exhale, release.
That actually was really good to do. So those are my very.
I bet this
first
video was
impressions
weird
of
to
putting on the
record.
Vision Pro, but let's go into the details. Apple calls the Vision Pro a spatial computer, but it is a VR AR headset. This is a mixed reality headset. And I've looked at products like this before, and Apple's has its own style. So it looks like a VR headset, but on front it almost looks like a curved iPhone bonded here of aluminum and glass. And the controls on top are kind of like an Apple Watch. You got a digital crown, and you've got a flat button that also handles Apple Pay payments when you do a double tap. So those should feel pretty familiar, except the digital
cool. What are you using it for?
dials out and
Let's see. What are these chapters? Getting the details, gesture control, eyesight demo, creating your persona, FaceTime calling, real-time use. There we go. Real-time use applications. Well, no, I want to look. Well, let's look at FaceTime too.
FaceTime. I'm
Shout out
going
to
to
the
call
chapters.
Lexi. To Lexi, I'm going to do FaceTime.
I appreciate it, King.
FaceTime video from Scott.
Lexi.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what to make of.
Why would I want to do this? Have we been, as a society, have we become so lazy that you can't lift your fat ass sausage fingers up to do this? And you know what the funny part is? You don't even need to do this. If you want, you can get a stand, put your phone on the table, and then you can just talk to them. Like, if we've gotten so lazy as society, I miss you, bitch. I just landed a man and shit. Fucking Sword Art Online ass shit, and I hate that anime.
This is very different. This is you look like Scott, but like from an alternate.
Why is he so
universe. Am I
blurry?
talking to like which version? Your glasses.
My hovering glasses.
Your glasses. So, do you know what you look like? What are you doing?
Do you know
Is
what
it
you
like
look like?
what?
I do know. I do. Yes, Alas, I do know what I look like. It looks somewhat like me.
Do I look like a normal FaceTime call?
Yeah, you're just popping up in a window right now in a volcanic landscape, though. So as you would, hovering all over the volcanic basin. Here, I'm going to share my view.
I don't know why I would ever use this. Let's see, real life applications.
Feels like. But what about what you'd actually do with it in everyday life? That's a good question. You know, I've only been using this for a handful of days, and I think Apple makes it pretty clear. First, this is a pretty fantastic personal home theater headset, but incredibly expensive. I think you'll use it for that, possibly, definitely, if you have one. Let me watch a video.
Y'all want to watch basketball games doing this? I don't know, like I feel like the fun of watching like sports or TV, well, at least half of the fun is watching it with a friend. Like I want to be able to watch the game with a friend or watch a movie with your lady. I feel like this removes the social aspect of it.
Video on CNET. Siri, open CNET's YouTube channel. And I'm actually going to play a video of myself.
With the anti-social
This is really
sports
weird.
fan.
That's when I had longer hair. I don't normally lie down and watch videos about myself in bed. People might use it for doing work, and starting to work on a bit of my review here. I am sitting here.
Why would I do this? There's a monitor in my face right now. You mean to tell me in order to write a paper, I gotta now make sure my headset is charged? Why would I do this?
During my video, writing.
What an awkward video to
talking on
like
camera.
record as the
And
camera.
yeah, I can just like take some notes and type absolutely terribly while I talk to you. But I could just do this, and I'm floating a monitor right here.
Yo, shout out to Vicky with the sub.
Do a whole bunch of different things at once, and float this one up there. Do Siri, open maps.
All right.
I don't know why I'd want.
What else you got for us? He's just
And so I've
watching
got
videos.
CNET, photos,
Memory
photos,
machine.
doing them on the headset or doing them on an iPhone 15 Pro and playing them back in this. I mean, you can play back videos in a VR headset anywhere. One thing that Apple does is make gaming.
Let's go to gaming.
If you're, the MetaQuest has games. It is a game console, and there are hundreds of games on there that are really great.
I saw someone using this as they were fixing their car. Why?
Right now on this is very slight. There are a couple of Apple Arcade games that have various elements of immersiveness, and there is the ability to use a controller and.
Nigga, did you just see what he did? This nigga sitting at the table with a headset on, playing virtual chess. It costs $20 for a decent chessboard set. Just get the chessboard, and then you can put it on the table, and you can make a friend in the other chair and play chess together and socialize. Right, fucking dork. Like, what? Why would I ever do this?
And there is the ability to use a controller and throw games onto a big screen, which is cool. Similar to the way you can get display glasses, like X-Reels glasses, to do that too. But at this price, I don't think you're buying a headset to just play your games on a big screen. Another big thing compared to the Quest 3 that's missing on Vision Pro is fitness. Now, I use the Quest 3 all the time to get exercise every single day with Supernatural. That is an app.
A gym membership is $20 at Gold's Gym. A more high-end one will probably cost you like $50. You'll get much better equipment than this. Yo, shout out to Don with the sub. And if you join a gym, you get the social aspect of it, where not only do you get better equipment, but you can learn from fellow people who are trying to improve. And through that networking, it can lead to other things. The gym that I joined, within the first week of joining the gym, I was benching, I put up 225 like it was nothing. Dude came over, he's like, yo, you a big man, bro. He's like, you need a spot? I was like, nah, this is my warm-up. He's like, yeah, I could tell. He introduced himself. Long story short, I found out that he was a real estate agent. And then he asked me what I did, and I told him I did content creation. I was like, I do YouTube and Twitch and shit. And he was like, no way. He's like, I sold a house to Brian Tong. I was like, Brian Tong? I was like, that name sounds familiar. Funny enough, I think he used to work for CNET. Hold up, let me see. Brian Tong. I don't know how to spell his last name, but he worked for one of them. Tech reviewer. Anybody know how to spell his last name? Is it Tong? Oh, it's just Tong. There we go. Oh yeah, it is CNET. Yeah.
Brian Tong here with CNET.com.
At my gym in the first week, I met the dude who sold the house to this dude. He's like, yeah, I know Brian Tong. I was like, that name sounds familiar. I was like, I've seen his videos before. You know how that happened? Because I went outside and I fucking socialized. Now I know somebody who fucking sells nice houses and is tapped in, bruh. He said, that's so cool. Just a simple hi, putting in work. People are going to show, they're going to respect you, bruh. They're going to respect you. You can't get that sitting in the house playing this damn VR headset. Also, my issue with VR workouts too, if you're really working out and getting sweaty, why would you want that all over your $3,000 device? If your friends come over, you want to show it off to them, but then you can't. You got to wipe it down first because the shit musty as fuck. Your $3,000 headset smell like fucking raccoon piss.
App that I found to be fantastic. A lot of people use it for cardio exercise, Beat Saber, very active things. Now, Apple has not been doing active fitness on the Vision Pro yet. Maybe it's because of safety concerns. Maybe it's because of this big battery pack. So again, if you want games and you want fitness, you should go for the MetaQuest. So it's a $3,500 mixed reality headset. I would not recommend that people I know spend that much money for something like this. But it's one of the most complex products I've ever had to review. I have so many different feelings about it. I mean, there's the element of the price.
We got Wii Sports.
But there are also so many fascinating and stunning experiences that I've had in this headset.
It also restricts your motion.
Yep. Eyes in new directions. I mean, there are ways that this.
Imagine doing a deadlift with this shit on your head.
The way that the display is fantastic in quality. I mean, the fact that it allows the ecosystem from Apple to flow in very easily and get work done. The persona and telepresence questions, but then there are also the weird things like this dangling battery and this very delicate build, I feel like, where I'd want to coddle it and take care of it, and the fact that there aren't many apps at launch, and I'm really curious who develops for this. At the same time, that Pro in Vision Pro should tell you something. This is for people who either want to pay into the future now and see what it's like, or people who might be interested in using this for the fidelity for things like maybe viewing 3D animation or working on a model, or maybe it's for, you know,
I could see that, like 3D modeling. The issue is, like, architects designing cities and shit. I can see that being useful, giving it like more spatial awareness. The issue is that's a very niche market, very niche.
Medical training, or the things that you would have used high-end AR headsets before, or the types of business VR headsets. This could enter that space at that price. The future may be on our face, or it may be exploring.
Hey, pause, man. The future may be on our face.
New types of interactions that will flow into other types of devices, including our face. Hard to tell where the future is.
I'm playing it at 1.5 speed. That's why he's talking fast.
And I think it's the type of expanded computing ecosystem that we're going to see from a lot of different people. This isn't the last time I'm going to talk about Vision Pro. We're going to look at this as it keeps evolving and take a look at a lot more apps and experiences and think about it in comparison with the rest of the landscape. But if you have any other questions, make sure to leave them below and make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
He didn't really give a definitive opinion. That was a very corporate review. He didn't really give a definitive opinion, but the future is on your face. I'm not going to lie. Based off these videos, yeah, it was a strong neutral, very safe. Based off these couple videos that we watched, I think for the first time in a while, Apple is going to be fighting an uphill battle. The only way in its current state that I see this thing succeeding is like rich people just want to flex that they have it. But even still, there's a market cap on that because there's only so many rich people, right? That's the only people I see. And then, like you said, people who are like in the 3D marketing or whatever. But yeah, the price is just too much for like the average everyday man. So it's just going to be people trying to flex to have it. And then like the biggest issue that it has, I think, and why it's fighting an uphill battle is there's no killer app for this. Like a good product sells itself, right? That's the reason I think like smartphones like took off. You could really see the value in it. Like you didn't really have to like explain it. I feel like you still have to really explain what's the value in this. Why not? Why would I get this over a $300 MetaQuest headset? And also for like, you know, Apple's not too big to fail. Newsflash, guys. Nobody's too big to fail. I feel like a lot of people think they're too big to fail, but I'm old enough to remember when they were a fledgling company. They were damn near bankrupt twice in my lifetime. Apple Bukake Pro. What the fuck? Bro, what are you talking? Matter of fact, they made a joke about it. In what movie was it? Forrest Gump. In Forrest Gump. At the end of the movie, when he was advised, just somebody put some money into Apple and then it blew up. Apple was struggling because they came out with the Apple II. It did well, and then it kind of tapered off. And they had like a nice little resurgence like mid-90s. Then it tapered off early 2000s. What saved Apple was the iPod. Then came the iPhone, which took it to like the next level. They've been on the verge of bankrupt twice in my lifetime. They can fail. And this right, because it's so, if it costs $3,500, it's probably really expensive to make. Probably cost them like at least $1,000 to make that shit. That's why they're charging so much for it. It'll be interesting. They got an uphill battle, but the biggest issue right now is the price, and there is no killer app. I don't see no reason